right, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Friday Night Live. Hope you all had a great day. It was a beautiful day here in Wisconsin, and I'm ready for the weekend. So let's get things kicked off like we always do. Raising up those cups. Glad you're all tuning in. Glad you're here joining us for, what is this? Number 314 on the 14th. Cheers. Oh, yeah. So let's see. Logger Jason is here. Let me make sure I got this thing close enough. The Broken Old Swede. Florida Firewood. Tim and Old Saws. Mr. Van Dusen. Happy Friday to you. Colleen's Farm Adventures here. Daniel Atkins. I think Daniel Atkins was the first one in the chat this afternoon or this morning when I put it up, put the placeholder up. The York Woods is here. Good evening. I don't know if this. Oh, let's see here. I think this is Uncle Den Den, but the dang name gimmick is messed up again. His question is, cheers. Dan, let's go. All right. Cheers. And there is Slick Willie. Ryan Bender's here. Shotlet Family Firewood. All right. The UP couple. Is that like the UP as in up there in Michigan? That is I think you guys, don't you start your deer hunting tomorrow? I believe. And then I think next week is Wisconsin. Or I don't know. I'm not sure. Up in Smoke, Wayne Tharp, good evening. Speaking of deer hunting, what was it? Yesterday? There was a doe out here, came in the yard somehow found the opening in the fence, and she was going to start drinking out of the pond. And then I looked over, and right straight out the window, I could see some horns, some antlers walking my way. And this buck came all the way across, like where the fire pit is, out by the tiki bar, like walked on the deck all the way across. And he had one side of his rack was normal, and then the other side was just like a little 4-inch, one spike horn. But he was chasing some tail. And he came all the way over, and then when he got over close to the pond, he must have, I don't know, he looked up, he must have saw me in the window, and he just stopped. And then he wouldn't go any further, and the doe ran off, and he went after her, and I don't know if he ever accomplished his mission or not. But yeah, the deer are, the rut is on. They are in full rut, I think. Lyle, good evening. I tell you, this round is just become the center of all kinds of conversation and controversy and everything else. And I didn't do, I don't think, a good enough job showing on the video, but not only was there a slanted back cut, it was slanted at an angle. So when the round would get pushed into the wedge, it would end up wanting to turn like this. So the force of the push block twisted the round. Therefore, the wedge, like it just wasn't going to split. And no, it has been added to the bonfire pile. It's going to burn this winter, just not in the boiler. It's going to burn with a bonfire. It was just, and then I could also see the wedge was flexing. So I didn't want to push it too hard because there's just no point, you know. There's no point in stressing your machine, possibly breaking something for one or a couple pieces of firewood. Like, toss it on the pile, get rid of it. Hey, there's old guy firewood. I think I just saw him. Yes, there he is. Mark Wakeland, good evening. Jared. Sauna talk. Oh, you want to get all hot and steamy right away? We just started. Jeez. You gotta let it build up a little bit. You can't just come in hot and heavy. Tom's Firewood, how are you doing? And Jimbo 5056 now, as I'm seeing it. Yeah, freaking Jeep. There's just logistics. The logistics of trying to stream from the sauna just wasn't going to happen. It's too many. It's even though it was nice out today, it's still cooling off now. So it would either be cold sitting in the sauna, or if I had a fire going, it would get too hot in the sauna, and I don't know if I could set up all of my equipment. And the lighting would be bad, and the sound would be bad, and yeah. And you wouldn't want to see me sweating topless. But yeah, we can come back to the sauna in a little bit. I thought I saw another question. Maybe not. I don't know. So did everyone else around have a nice fall day today? I think we were close to 60 degrees here in Wisconsin. It was yesterday. It was supposed to be like 58, I think, but it didn't get. I think it was only like low 50s. And today was really nice. Very nice. So yeah, I don't know if I know last week there was a big storm, I think. Wasn't it last week? Big snowstorm heading to Ohio. And I think there was a cool down. I think it was pretty cold. I think it was cold and snowy down there in Ohio this past week. Yes, we have had 2 different evenings we've used it. And because they say, I think it's like 3 to 4 times a week is like what you kind of want to do. It's not something I don't think you really want to use every day. I mean, you probably could once you built yourself up to handling that, but usually like every other day. So yeah, we were out there last night. And then what was it? Tuesday night? Whatever night, the Northern Lights. Yeah, who all was able to catch the Northern Lights? We had some pretty spectacular views here in Wisconsin. Last week sucked in Ohio. Yeah, that's right. Ohio Joe was scraping snow off his truck and complaining that he had to start up his wood boiler, so he was already done with winter. Jimbo, Northern Lights in Northern Illinois. What is Logger Jason getting now? Logger Jason's getting all kinds of stuff. The Woodsies. Yeah, you guys probably had a nice day over there in Minnesota. Minnesota? Oh, that's right. It was. You guys down in Florida had a big cool off. That's right. Yeah, I think you guys were colder. You were cooler down there than we were up here. There is the Adirondack Woodsman. Yeah, the Northern Lights were pretty crazy. It was something to see. Although it seems like we're seeing them a lot more than what I remember from my younger days. Like, I used to remember, like, to see the Northern Lights was like a big deal. And now it's like every other week it seems like they're out. The Mystery Gardener is here, tuning in early in the morning. It's pissing down over here. Local flooding. I hate the rain. Oh, well, that's no good. Hopefully it stops before the sun comes up and doesn't ruin your Saturday. It's been, yeah, last week we didn't get any of that snow. We haven't gotten anything. Watch your pets while working in the woodyard. My dog got sprayed by a skunk. Oh, yeah. That's always fun. Good. Hopefully your dog learned from it and isn't like my parents' dog. I think she's been sprayed 13 or 14 times. Logger Jason here says Timberwolf is building a prototype belt conveyor based on the China conveyor that I bought. I will get the first one to try out. How long of a conveyor are they building you? Or how long is the one you have? Four baths. Yeah, it takes a little time. Takes a little time. Oh, I'm behind on the chat here now. Where did my 17 times? Oh, and we got a coin coming down. Hang on here. I got to find that. Where did that? There it is. Oh, the Woodsies. Hang on. He says we got to do this. He says we got to bring out the girls. Thank you very much, Woodsies. Firewood. Cheers. See, now this is what I mean. YouTube, man, they got to get their stuff together. So on the super chats, the name appears normal, but everything else is with the @ sign. I don't get it. 16-footer. Ah, yes. That's not. Yeah, that's a good size. It's a good size to load trailers, build little piles, build little cones for all you people who are giving up on stacking. Giving up on stacking and running everything into piles. Oh. American Country, good evening. William Klein is here as well. Yeah, I saw, what is it? I think Wolf Ridge has like a 40. They had a 40-foot conveyor or something. that they built, and man, that thing was ridiculously huge. Ridiculous. Rick's Outdoors, how are you doing? I wouldn't mind eventually. Well, I need a well, actually I don't need a little conveyor anymore. I've been moving some stuff. I know this is going to shock a lot of you, but I actually I did a little rearranging once again in the wood yard, getting things set up in a little more of a production workflow. You know, the flow. I got to go with the flow. Just with the mini firewood. The regular firewood, I still don't know what the hell I'm doing with that. I'm just running it into that bunker, and then I'm not sure where I'm going to go after that. But the mini firewood, I'm getting it dialed in a little better. So I'll probably show you guys here coming up soon. But yeah, I had to do some moving around this afternoon. I started yesterday in the afternoon, finished up today in the afternoon. Well, didn't finish it, but got everything moved where I wanted it. Now I got to kind of put everything back in. Craig's Cords to Coles. The other day when I did that sauna video and talked about delivering firewood to people with saunas or people who rent saunas, and it just so happened that Craig was out on a delivery to someone with a sauna. Those are I think, like I said, I think it's going to become a growing trend. Rick Lewis, thank you very much. I appreciate you watching and enjoying the content. The ever evolving, yes. Everything's always changing. I think I get that from my day job because we're always changing. Things are changing all the time. Like we do these things called sprints. Like every 2 weeks, stuff happens, and then there's just, hang on. I'm babysitting another woodhound tonight, so I got 3 dogs in the house, and Boss Man and I are home alone. So Amanda took her daughter on a little adventure for her daughter's birthday, and her daughter has a Saint Bernard, big, slobbering, lanky, clumsy dog that tends to get into trouble. And I just heard some whimpering. So I gotta keep one ear on the open door back there in case those dogs get out of control. All right. Well, I saw. What size is your wood when you use the sauna? I think the stove in there can take 11 inch and under, and I just have a bunch of like various size chunks. I think you could probably fit 12 inch, but you'd probably have to put a little bit of a angle inside the stove. So I think if you were going to try to target sauna wood, you'd probably want to average like 10 inch. 9 to 10 inch would probably be ideal. I don't know the price. I think the price depends on the rental, how far they have to go. Mostly their rental program, he was telling me, is for people who are kind of like on the fence about buying one, they like they give it to them for a week to try it, and then that usually like seals the deal. But they do then just rent it out for like different. I think he said there was like some people who rented it for this ice fishing contest or something. So he's like taking it out on a lake in the middle of winter, all over the place. Yeah, boss man is in control. He's watching me and the three dogs. All day today. They left this morning. Luckily, they're only gone overnight. They're coming back tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. But man, all day today. Because the Saint Bernard is young. I think he's like 8 months old, maybe 9. So he wants to play all the time. And then the white lab, Mando, he doesn't want anything to do with it. And so they start getting into these, like, the lab will be laying there, and then the Saint Bernard will run around trying to get him to chase him and knocking furniture over and slobbering up on the furniture, and it's a madhouse. And then he goes down in the basement, down in the fulfillment center, and he digs through the totes of flipping mini firewood, and he brings pieces of little wood up, and he chews them up all over the house. Like, he just chewed one up back here. So all I have is splinters of wood all over the floor. It's out of control. That's what happens. Leave me home alone. David Libby, how are you doing? Oh, we got another corn in the cup. Hang on. We got to bring those ladies, get those ladies out. Marlon, my friend, good evening. Cheers. Thank you very much. Ooh, yeah. Oh, all right. Let's see here. Where did I miss anything? I did not. Maybe I did. Anyone deal with wavy grain wood like southern live oak and use a vertical splitter? Oh, I have not. But I will tell you that the vertical splitters with any knotty, twisty wood, keep your hands out of the way. Because when I was using one time, inside the piece of wood, buried inside the wood, there was a little knot. And when the knife hit the knot, it flipped the piece of wood sideways right down on my hand. And it did not feel good. So I am a little leery watching people with the vertical splitters, and I'm not a fan of them. Especially if, like, I don't know. But yeah, it was, I had a little bad experience with one. Well, so I didn't let the dog in the basement. I have to let the basement door open for the one dog to go down there because she likes to go up and down. And then the door gets left open. And then Boss Man thought it would be fun to wrap a box up like a gift and give it and put some little firewood inside of it for the dog, since he knows the dog likes to chew it up. So I have everything working against me, coming from every angle. It's been a stressful day. Oh. Oh, but I want to ask you guys if you've seen this, because once again, I'm not trying to like toot my own horn here, but what has it been now? Like a year and a half, almost probably 2 years, almost 2 years ago, since I kind of launched the whole idea of mini firewood, right? And now, have you guys seen the trend that's starting? You can get mini 5-gallon buckets. Well, they're not 5 gallons. You can get mini buckets. There's mini buckets. Have you guys seen these? Yeah. Mini buckets. And it doesn't stop there. Because you can also get mini tool chests. Look at this. Little tool. You want a little mini tool chest right there? I got down here in the bottom some Sharpies in case I need to autograph anything. But yeah, mini tool chest, mini buckets. And where did it start? With mini firewood. I mean, come on. It has to, I mean, this whole concept of everything being mini, it just, where did it start? Oh my, all right, now I gotta see if anybody is. Yeah. Oh, old guy firewood. Yes, it's just that crazy. It is crazy. Bob Granger, watching over on Facebook. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching the videos. Oh yeah, and that tool chest, you can get like the side cabinets to it. You can get the whole thing decked out, like this whole mini tool chest. And you can get the mini buckets, I believe, in like the different brands like Home Depot, Ace Hardware, Lowe's. And there's also, you know, the black totes with the yellow tops. There's mini totes. It's ridiculous. It's yes, the tiny houses. Not all. Well, yeah, it's small wood, but mini firewood. The mini bucket would be perfect. That's right. This would probably hold all mine too. All my retirement fund. I have no idea like what these are actually supposed to be, if there's a practical use for them. I don't know. I suppose you could drink out of it. I haven't washed this one, but I don't know what else you would use it for. And they had these things back in the paint department. So maybe if you're painting, but you wouldn't hold much paint in that thing. Oh, that would be a good, yeah, that would be. William Klein, that's right. Or the Boss Man has a bunch of slime. He could put the slime in here. Because, yeah, it comes with a lid. It's got a little lid on there. I mean, These things are sweet. It's too bad they don't actually hold a piece of mini firewood. I could put, oh my goodness. Oh, a mini bucket full of man glitter. Who would not want a mini bucket of man glitter? Oh, especially like cherry. Rip some cherry with the 500i and put the chips in here. Oh my. Man glitter. Man glitter from Menards. Japers. I got to get on this tomorrow. I got to start filling buckets of man glitter. Oh, hold your ice balls in there. That ain't a bad idea either. Welderman has a question with this new boiler you got. Do you think you have enough wood to get through the winter? Yes, I should. Before I was digging out some more of the pile from the pile that I had, and I'm not very good at estimating how much wood is in a pile, and I thought I had more than I probably do. But with that being said, I still think I will have plenty to get through the winter. But yeah, I thought the one pile was bigger than it is. So we shall see. But and if I don't, I mean, I've been splitting a lot of maple. Like about a month ago, I split it. So even if I run out by next spring, if I had to, I could burn that stuff. But I think I will be fine, unless it gets really flipping cold. And we got a bottom of the hour flipping bomb from Twin Rivers Wood Products. Thank you very much. Good seeing you here, my friend. Cheers. And that is going to finish this one off. Look at those. Speaking of balls, ice balls, look at those. Got 4 balls in there tonight. Thank you very much, Twin Rivers. All right. I got a refill now. And don't worry, I got a whole big mug of balls. Ice balls. A whole big mug of balls. Wayne. See, the other thing is, besides the pile, I do have another little stash stacked away. So I do have a reserve supply. So don't worry. All right. Neighbor Doug is here. Sorry, just got here. Did you discuss where the old sauna went? I have not, and I will do that. Yes, from the everything in mini fridge. I will tell you where the old sauna went as soon as I refill with 3 drops. The only thing is, I don't want to mention names. So how can I do this? So the other where I got the old sauna, or the sauna I had, where I got that from, when I got it, we had I had a certain understanding and agreement with someone about the conditions. And then they were having trouble with the supplier, the company that made the trailer that the sauna was sitting in, and they didn't want a lot of content being created. And then after a while, the place I got it from went through a bunch of changes. And then all of a sudden, they called me up and said if I wanted to keep it, that I had to buy it from them for X number of dollars. And I was like, X number? What? This is not what the understanding I had was. So then they're like, well, that person was bad at communicating, and that was a misunderstanding. And so they came and got it. To make a long story short, yeah. So Neighbor Doug, you probably know all the players that I'm talking about, but it was one of those things where if you have a certain agreement with someone and then that someone is no longer in the position they were in, you know, without having a contract or a, I don't know, legal bonding agreement, a handshake is only so good as long as both people that shake hands stay in the positions they're in. So, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Mr. Ekman, Jason Ekman, how the hell are you doing? If you're still on here, I don't know if you're still watching or not, but I just scrolled back and saw your comment. Tony Woods, well, I don't know. It was a big misunderstanding on a lot of different people's part, but we'll just leave it at that. It was a big misunderstanding. And like I said, it was involved multiple people, so oh well. Oh well. Senior can bail me out. Senior does have a big supply of wood on hand. I think he's about 3 years out. But like I said, I've got my one stash that's stacked away. The emergency fund is plenty full. And I probably could pull off that pile that I've been splitting on. But this, I have been, like I mentioned in that video, I don't have to put a lot of wood in that boiler. And today it was 60 degrees out, so I was barely burning anything. But it's been pretty impressive with, and I know I don't keep track. Like I don't keep a measured amount of how much I burn, but I know from the amount I put in that it's less. 17.2%. 17.2% efficiency gained. And what about the taxes? Exactly. No, that thing was fastened on to that trailer. Oh, the other trailer, yeah. That one I did. Yep. I still have that little trailer, but not the trailer that the sauna was in. Oh, no, that he does not. He would have probably broke the flipping door off the thing. He jumps up on the glass of our patio door, and I'm worried he's going to break through that thing. Yeah, that dog is he's just too young. He's got to grow up and mellow out. He's too hyper. Of course, it didn't help the fact that on our back deck, there was a deer that walked up and was eating the pumpkins back there. And he looked out and saw the deer. They were, 10 feet from each other. So he jumps up on the patio door. Like I said, the struggle has been real today. And I got to go through this tomorrow and all night. I got to get through the night, and then I got to get through all day tomorrow till about 4 o'clock. What can you do? It ain't easy, like they say. Possession is 9/10 the law on saunas. I wish it was. Because, yeah, we were enjoying the sauna. I don't know how many people have used a sauna before, but it is definitely a very relaxing experience. Is Jimbo? I don't know. Hey, there's Matt. How you doing, Matt? Good evening. With the new boiler, throw some big chunks in there. Yeah, I do mix in some bigger unsplit chunks with the split stuff. But I don't have a lot of the big stuff because I don't like throwing big stuff around. I'm old, man. Those big chunks are for the birds. And usually everything if I can't split it, it ends up on the pile for the bonfire, like that one piece. But I have like little offcuts that I don't split. Those are my chunks. The offcuts that are about 6 to 10 inches, that's what I consider my chunks. Oh, at least they can't take away all the memories, man. Oh, just remember what Bob Barker would say. Yes, this dog needs. He's not old enough yet, but she is getting him. She is getting him fixed. No, his name is not Mongo. Rogala. I didn't even see it. I didn't get to see. I always miss the names because they look different. Have a good night, Rogala. Oh, I'm feeling old. I've gotten to the point where I now will, if I see a big chunk of wood, I know to just stop and make sure and double think, do I really want to pick that thing up? Do I really want to throw that thing around? Because I might throw it around today, but tomorrow morning I will feel it. So Billy D, yes. Oh, and here comes another swing of the ladies from the broken old Swede. Ever thought about selective breeding to create a mini Saint Bernard? That would be nice. Cheers, broken old Swede. Thank you very much. Hey, I'm on this mini kick. I'm telling you, I am. I definitely need to start getting. I need to capitalize on this trend with more than just the firewood. Everything's going mini. I gotta think of other, but I don't think I'm gonna breed any dogs, especially trying to create a mini. Don't they have a? What is I'm trying to think if there's something. I'm thinking of a different breed. Steve, bonjour. Mini shots, yes. Although, well, from Wisconsin, we usually don't. We don't want to downsize our drinking here in Wisconsin. So I don't know about the mini shots. Yeah, I left the video up, but I didn't. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it be. I could probably do a little voiceover. Oh, hang on. I gotta check this message because it's the boss. All right. Obviously, she doesn't remember what time it is and that I am on a live stream right now. Marlon, good night. Have a good weekend. Enjoy. I don't know how the weather is down there in Tennessee, but yeah, keep busting up the wood. No working overtime. I don't know if you meant that you're working overtime. We're almost to overtime here. 12 more minutes. And don't even though that I'm home alone tonight, I'm still going to have to keep overtime somewhat short because I'm getting a little worried that I haven't been hearing anything. So I don't know what's going on down there. It's just like kids. As long as you hear noise, that's good. But the minute everything goes quiet, then something's up. Something's going on. So that's why I'm like, I was hearing something before and now it's quiet. And mini wood splitters. I should get. Well, the Kinlet is the mini splitter. Billy D says he doesn't say anything. He just says raise up the glass. Cheers. Thank you very much, Billy D. He has now moved into the number 2 spot On the top chart, number 2. What does Daniel Atkins say here? Any words of wisdom before my saw starts to cut hard oak and not the soft styrofoam stuff? Oh, you're in trouble. It ain't the saw that's going to have the problem. It's going to be you, because you're not going to probably be able to. It's a whole different experience. You might get ready to get sucked into the wood. Don't have your rakers down too far. Don't have your rakers filed off too hard, or you're just going to get sucked right into that wood, and you'll probably, I don't know, dislocate a shoulder, maybe. Throw out your elbow. Might end up with husky elbow. That would be. But yeah, you gotta just watch out for that. Because I will say, that is one of the first things. When I first ran that 500i into this big ash tree that I had, it pulled me in, and I was not expecting it. The Adirondack Woodsman is only 68 more subs to the magic 1K. Holy moly's. Well, now we only got 9 minutes left. You should have told me that right away. 9 minutes? We could maybe bump that up a little bit. Who can throw, or can you put your channel link in the chat? I don't know if you can, or if a moderator has to. Somebody throw the Adirondack Woodsman's channel, and maybe we can get him closer in 8 minutes before the top of the hour. I seen mini toilet paper. Where the hell did you see that? I would not want. I don't know if you should try that, Jared. That might not work out in your advantage. Oh, Daniel Atkins, you better, like I said, be prepared. I think that happened to a couple other people. Bob Nelson, it happened to him too when he ran the 500i for the first time. And I don't think I've seen him in here yet tonight, but the Saw Surgeon, same thing happened to him. Maybe he's lurking. Now I got to call him out. The Saw Surgeon came up here and ran my 500i, and it almost flipped him right over the top of the log. Oh, it's a steel. It will definitely be the crooked cut. Oh. I tell you, you husky guys. Happened to Rachel? Oh, did it? Yeah, it's no joke. Especially if you, like I said, if you got that, you got the rakers down. Look out. All right. Now that I think about this, I better quick. Sorry, 1 second. I got just quick reply to this message. And let her know I'm just letting her know that The dogs are making a mess of the house, so she better be ready to clean it up when she comes home tomorrow. Clean up the house. The house is going to be a mess when you get home. FYI. Timon, how are you doing? The saw surgeon, yeah, well, he told a different story for another reason. Your saw is in Kentucky. Are you going to Kentucky? What? Wait. I don't know if I'm following along. Are you in Kentucky, or you sent your saw to Kentucky and someone is using it in Kentucky? Josh and Steph, have a good night. Oh no. That's why I'm telling her ahead of time. I'm letting her know. That is part of the, when they talk about marriage being 50-50, you have to understand that's how it works. I make the mess and she cleans it up. That's 50-50. I do my part, she does her part. It's fairly been working out great. Yeah, and the dogs have been a main contributor. Like, this Saint Bernard will go and get a drink, and there's more water between the bowl and the other side of the room than what was in the bowl. I don't know how it happens, but it's just a slobbery mess. Michael in Wyoming. All right, some more West Coasters, or people out west. Good to see you here. Thanks for stopping in. Old Guy Firewood, I've had this conversation with her many times. Usually it revolves around the laundry. And it's like, 50-50. I get the clothes dirty, and then she can clean them. Northwest PA Firewood. Have a good rest of your weekend. Miller, Stumps, and Firewood. Enjoy. Have a safe and great weekend. Got called to work. Oh, boy. Going to be a long night. Well, hopefully not too long. And make the most of the weekend when you're done. But yeah, good luck. Frickin' Jeep. Where? Wait. Where and what? Where? Water main break. Oh boy. Yes. Yes, he has. In fact, he's got the dates. I think I mentioned the dates before. The International Firewood Expo is the first, I believe, the first weekend of June. The first weekend of June. Be ready. I don't know about the king of the castle. More like the Lord of the Manor. The Lord of the Manor. Yeah, St. Bernard's, and this is the thing. Amanda's daughter lives in a one-bedroom apartment with this animal. And he is, like I said, he runs around, and his tail is like 4 feet long, and it swats into everything. And then he slides on the floor and runs into furniture, and it's just crazy. Just crazy. And speaking of crazy, we are in overtime. Holy moly's. Where does the evening go? Lens Firewood, I've got one. A St. Bernard? Yeah. It's I think once they get older and kind of mellow out, then they just like lay around all day. Don't do anything to sleep. Whew. That's a lot of I don't know if it's my favorite character. It's just that it's one that they make the most variations of. So believe it or not, all of them are different. Like different, what do you want to call not models, I don't know, different, they're just different, like different types of troopers. But yeah, it's my favorite character is probably, I don't know how familiar you are, but the Mandalorian is probably my favorite. But I just like the look of the troopers and the dark side. He does not have a barrel. He does not have the little barrel of brandy yet, but he should get it soon. I think that's when I think they give that to him when they remove his manhood. Yeah, he barks. He will. Well, he does this like just this little like when he sees a deer out in the yard. He doesn't like do the full on spazzing barking like the other ones. I wonder if he is. Boss man, bring Harlow up here. What? Or don't you think you can? We'll get him up here. Oh, look at him! Oh, there he is. Look at you're on the live stream. He can put his paws. Look at this paw. Oh yeah, you big slobbery mess.
He's taller than me. Oh.
Yeah, this is how tall he.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Give me the other one. He's taller than me.
Now I got my hands full of
He caught that.
St. Bernard saliva. Always nice. Yeah, we should hang this. Hey. Yeah.
The other one's too heavy to lift.
Oh. Yeah. Want to come back up here? Oh, yeah, look at him. He's big on size, but small on brains right now. Yeah. He is, he is no lap dog. But that's the thing is like he will, if you're sitting on the couch, he'll just come running at you and jump up onto the couch and like sprawl out on your lap. It's just, he's just out of control. Out of control. But he's learning. One day he'll be. I just don't know about the living in that. I don't know how big a yard she has, but he likes to run. He's got a lot of energy. Neighbor Doug. Good Lord, this is a family show. Although it is after 9 o'clock. That would be a good idea. Put this little bucket on his neck. Oh, the Menards bucket. My sister used to raise and breed and sell St. Bernards. And yeah. She had her main stud was big. He was a big dog. Very big dog. Now all right, just had to make sure. I heard a little something down there. I'm going to need. He's just chewing up another piece of mini firewood. Just chewing up and making another mess. The Grey Cup Sunday. What is the Grey Cup? Is that like a hockey thing? Or is that the what is that called? The CFL? Football? Do I know the price tag on that dog? I do not know. I was gonna say, if you want to drive over here, I'll give you one hell of a deal. you can have them until tomorrow. I don't know what I don't even know where. I think she got him in Minnesota, actually. But I don't know what she paid for him. I do not know. Football. Ah, okay. That's right. Yeah, because the Stanley Cup is hockey. Yeah, Jeremy Dirksen. I don't know what it is, but he will go down and bring out pieces of my little mini splits, and he just loves them. Like, just shreds them up. I don't think he ever like really eats any of it. He just shreds it up into all kinds of little pieces and splinters, and then he goes down and gets another one, and then he chews that up and leaves it laying somewhere else. Oh yeah, dogs are definitely. I like dogs more than I like most people. Yes, I completely understand. Saskatchewan is in the Grey Cup this year. Oh, well, best of luck. I wonder if that's who Steve is pulling for. Or wait, he did say, oh no, Montreal. What is Alouettes? Is that how you say that? The Montreal Alouettes? I have no idea what the hell Alouette is, if that's how you say it. Logger Jason, yeah, go get to bed. Get to bed, get some sleep, get up, get that early morning delivery out. Yeah. The bombs, the landmines in the yard are bigger than my mini firewood. He chews up the little splits of mini firewood, and then he drops logs bigger than the splits of firewood. Oh, it's a bird. Oh, I like the Saskatchewan Roughriders. Oh, I'm rooting for Saskatchewan now. I can see myself cheering for a Rough Rider over a bird any day. Sorry, Steve, but going with the Rough Riders. What is? Hang on. What is the? Uh-oh. Something's happening. What's going on, boss man? Saskatchewan Rough Riders. I want to see this mascot. Oh man, that's lame. Sorry, Colleen. I was expecting a different logo than that. All right, hang on. Let's check the logo of the mascot of the Montreal Alouettes. What the hell? Oh, they don't have anything. Yeah, they don't even have them. They don't even have a man. Not impressed with that either. Sorry to rain on the Grey Cups parade. I do like the Rough Riders uniforms with the green. Jared, have a good night. What's going on?
You want this for the downstairs?
What?
For the
Oh, no.
Well, I don't really want it.
Leave it in the hallway. For now. Boss man would like to show you all. Wait, I don't know if you've seen anything like this before. Bring it in. Boss man's gaming chair. Why are you taking it out of your room?
Too much space.
It's taking up too much space in his room.
It can go down. There's a little lever that goes.
Oh.
And if you really just want to take a nap downstairs because you get too tired, you can.
Wow. That is pretty fancy.
It has a massage mode.
It has what?
Yeah, massage is right here.
That is quite the gaming chair. What were they barking at? They can't see you down there. I am not even going to attempt, Steve, to say whatever that is. It must be French. Like I said, I am not going to. Whoa. Why you don't want that in your room anymore?
It takes up too much space, and I have like.
Takes up too much space.
I have a couch too.
Oh, that is true. Yes, they did.
The only problem is that I don't know where the plug goes in for the massage.
Oh my. And with that, I think it might be time to call it a night. What?
Yeah, that was only a minute.
No, it's 9:18. 18 minutes into overtime. That's a long time. And I gotta go check. We probably need to let the dogs out. Gotta let the dogs out. Gotta go put wood in. And call it a night. Oh my. All right. Yeah, now that I think of it, when was the last time they were out? That's the other thing. That St. Bernard, he drinks water like crazy, and he needs to go out often because this is not his normal environment. So with that, I think we will wrap it up. 9:19, 919er. Perfect time. So thanks everyone for tuning in. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your Friday night, what's left of it, and your weekend. If it's nice out like it's going to be here, get out, enjoy your time in the wood yard, and we'll see you next week for 315 Friday Night Live. Oh, they're saying goodnight. Well, the dogs are out there. We'll tell them, Steve. And good luck to the Grey Cup, the Rough Riders. Ride 'em rough, Saskatchewan. All right. Stay safe, have fun, and be cool, everyone. Good night. Cheers.
Man, boy. I've got a ton of gravel I've been a real bad boy on the town all night. Starting to calm down with the morning light. I'm in the dirt, down in the dirt. Been real bad. I've been a real bad boy on the town all night. Starting to calm down with the morning light. I'm in the dirt, down